Hello everyone, my name is Vibhash Naik and I head HR, L&D and admin for HDFC Life. Today I'll be speaking on this topic of what is the new normal and how are organizations planning for it. So without wasting further time, let's dive straight into the topic. Let me list down a few common trends that I see emerging. Trend number one, emergence and acceleration of flexi staffing and remote working. With the concept of time and space getting challenged during this lockdown, I see the concept of flexi staffing accelerate. Uh, a few companies have already given away their office spaces. They've announced a permanent work from home. A few have announced a hybrid work from home, work from office model for their employees. I also know of companies who have started hiring gig workers or started having Uberized talent cells. This gives them access to a wider, diverse talent pool, getting to kind of hire a set of people that you would otherwise not hire because of constraints of time and space. Hiring people with disabilities, single parents, caregivers, etc. But these models come with their own set of challenges too, and companies are finding ways to deal with them. Let's take remote working, for example. These boundaries between office and home are getting blurred, and one is unable to disconnect from work at all. Informal networks in office, this power of informal networks is lost. Think of new joiners. How easy would it be for them to assimilate into the culture, especially when they don't meet people face to face? Flexi and gig workers, how do you ensure ownership, loyalty, accountability from these set of people? And that's going to be your new normal. So what are organizations going to do to deal with these kind of challenges? Managers will have to develop skills, capabilities to manage these floating teams or remote teams, flexi staff, people that don't necessarily operate right under their nose at the workplace. Organizations have come up with working guidelines, silent hours, no expectations that emails will be answered after a certain hour, compulsory breaks, etc. I've also heard of few companies having established virtual spaces or random video pairings for informal interactions. Another trend that I see emerging is or getting accelerated is best practices around collaboration, flexibility, inclusion, accountability. Similarly, the need for leaders to be agile and resilient, it's being felt more than ever. The pandemic has just shown how critical this is. Structures are being reimagined, from having a typical lined or a siloed structure to working in networks and teams. Traditional hierarchical structures may not be effective. It's time for organizations to harness collective leadership, leadership that comes from across levels, leadership that has nothing to do with titles or designations to solve issues and problems. Digital transformation, this was a buzzword, prior to the coronavirus crisis, but now it's become a reality. In many cases, probably it's a necessity. Important for us to know in terms of how this new normal will have an impact on the learning and development ecosystem. Now, in a traditional setup, the dependence on classroom training was very heavy, but one can see a smooth transition happening from a classroom training to a virtual ILT. Why need classrooms and space when the same can be achieved more effectively using virtual tools? Similarly, the pace of anywhere, anytime learning or learning on demand will pick up. Creating these online, mobile-based, bite-sized learning modules will become that much more prevalent. It was there even now, earlier, but the pace of which will accelerate quite a bit. Gamified learning platforms, they will emerge. It's a way to kind of engage a learner. For example, we have a platform in our company where there are levels of certification and associated rewards and recognition, basis type and number of courses completed by the employees. I see a transition happening from a learning management system to a learning experience platform, or a transition from a thematic learning content for a talent cohort to more hyper-personalized learning content for the individual or for the learner. Similarly, peer-to-peer learning frameworks are gaining prominence. Democratization of learning will emerge. In some sense, it will be like learning or training by the people for the people. The L&D team will just create frameworks that will facilitate SMEs and experts from within the company to virtually train a set of people. The new normal is pretty interesting. This virus actually made us reimagine our work. It challenged the status quo and it brought about some good positive changes that are here to stay. I'm sure all of us are going to embrace it with open arms and thrive in this new normal. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.